Hi friends, welcome you all. I am Pallavi Khurana and I have created this channel to share my knowledge and nuances about good English communication skills. I have created this grammar class under the playlist English Grammar Concepts to brush up the concepts of English grammar. I have included few grammar topics in this playlist which are important for normal day-to-day personal or professional English communication, be it written or spoken. Hope you don't forget to like, comment and subscribe my channel, which is Radiance Express with Confidence. You can find relevant grammar notes and exercise in the comment section below. In case of queries, do feel free to mail me at the mail ID given below in the comment section. I really value your feedback and would really look forward to it. So whatever you feel about this class, please give me feedback about it in the comment section below. Thank you so much. So let's begin with our very first topic in this series, which is articles. A very basic topic of English grammar, but very important. The right use of a and the is very important. So this is the lesson plan which we are going to follow. So part 1 would be article and, part 2 about article a. Both these articles are indefinite articles. So while we start the class, I'll explain you what are indefinite articles and what is the difference between indefinite articles and the definite article the, which would be the part 3 of this lesson, and part 4 would be omission of articles. We would discuss situations or sentences where we don't have to use articles at all. Now, first we'll see or brush up our knowledge about vowels and consonants. As we all know, English language has 26 alphabets or letters. Out of this, A, E, I, O, U are called vowels, and except them all other 21 alphabets are called consonants. So this we need to understand first. So 5 vowels and 21 consonants. Now, where do we use the indefinite article and? Now, whenever we say indefinite article, what comes to our mind? Indefinite. Indefinite means something which is not definite. Very clear from the word. So, suppose I am talking about, I went to the zoo and I saw an elephant there. Now, when I come back home, I tell my friends or my family members about my visit. I say that I saw an elephant in the zoo. The elephant was 6 years old, would be my second sentence. Now in the very first sentence I am saying I saw an elephant. Why? Because I am telling about that elephant to very first time to my friends or family. So whenever first time we refer to any character in our narration or any noun in our narration, that time we make use of this indefinite articles a and an. In the second sentence, when I have already introduced that character, then I will say the elephant is 6 years old. So do you get the difference between indefinite articles and definite articles? Now we have two indefinite articles, a and an. Now when do we use article an and when do we use article a? So about article an we are going to discuss in this first part. Before words beginning with vowel sounds. Now, as we can see in the examples, apple, an egg, an owl, an ice cream, an umbrella. All these words begin with a vowel letter, but they also begin with a vowel sound. Apple, egg, owl, ice cream, umbrella. Now, we have to understand the vowel sound. So a sound which the word begins. This will help us to use correct article before that word. Now the second uses before words beginning with silent H. Now as we can see in these words, the second alphabet in every word is a O and which is a vowel. So, but it begins with a consonant which is H. H has a sound of H. So, but in this words, we are keeping the silent, we are keeping H silent. We are not beginning that word with the sound of H. So, what would we say? An R, an honourable man, an honest man. Just because the word begins with a vowel sound of O, we are using an before it. So it doesn't matter with which alphabet that word is beginning. It matters that which sound we can make out when we spell that or when we say that word. So depending on the beginning sound of the word, we use the article accordingly. Now here, this is the third and fourth use of article. F, H, L, M, N, R, S, X are letters that are not vowels but begin with vowel sound. Like a frock, when we say F, H, L, M, N, R, S, X, these are actually consonants, as we can see. They are not vowels. So any word which begins with this is like a frock, hat, lion, mat, notebook, rat, shoe, xylophone. All these words begin with a consonant sound, and that's why we are using article a before that. But then what is the use of article an here? The use is when we use abbreviations with this particular consonants, the sound changes and that sound becomes a vowel sound. Like when I say M.L.A, if you carefully listen to it, when I say M.L.A, this time I am not using the sound of M like in mat. I am saying M.L.A. It sounds like sound of E and M. Similarly for N.C.C officer, it sounds like E-N. For F.I.R, it sounds like E-F. Not the sound of F, not the sound of N or no, or not the sound of M or M. So, when we are using abbreviations beginning with this consonants, this particular 8 alphabets which are consonants, otherwise when we are writing words beginning with them, we use article or before them because they sound like consonants only when they are used in the words. But when they are used in the abbreviation forms, the sound changes. The sound is like it is beginning with a sound of E and then this letter. So we use an before this. An M.L.A, an N.C.C officer, an F.I.R. Now see, X-ray is also an abbreviation. So when I say xylophone, that time the sound is of a consonant sound beginning with a consonant sound. But when I say X-ray, it sounds like EX. So we use an before it. Similar is the case with SP also, an SP. So when I say SP, it sounds like it begins with a sound of E and then S. So we use an before this. So friends, this was all about brushing up the concepts about article, indefinite article an. As we go through this lesson in the next parts, we would understand this concept in a better way. It would help to brush up the concepts about this topic in a better way. We have been learning this in school, we already know this, but this is just an attempt to brush up the concept in a very consolidated way. And I hope you like this class. In the comment section, I have mentioned my mail ID. In case of any queries, do mail me. I would really look forward to replying your mails. And I have also given these notes in the comment section and have given relevant exercise also, which would help you to understand the concept in a more detailed way. And whatever concepts or whatever grammar topics that we would go through, make it a point that you do the exercise also. It would help. And also start using these concepts accordingly in your communication. So that's it, friends. The second part would be about the article, indefinite article a. So see you there in the next class. Thank you so very much. Please do like, comment and subscribe my channel Radiance Express with Confidence, and do mail me in case of any queries. Thank you so much.